The unknown, a transmission for the chosen, standing at the edge of the mystery. You are exactly where you need to be. To the ones listening to this now, this message is not random. It is a mirror. You have arrived at a threshold, a moment suspended between the old and the new. You may feel the ground beneath you shifting, the familiar dissolving, the answers fading into silence. This is not a sign that something is wrong. This is your invitation to the unknown. The unknown is not your enemy. It is your becoming. It is the womb of all potential. It is point zero. It is the place where all things are still possible because nothing has yet been defined. Please like, subscribe, and comment below so we know you're here and connected to Source. Why the unknown feels uncomfortable. The mind seeks structure. The ego craves certainty. The nervous system is trained to equate familiarity with safety. So when the path ahead disappears, when the identity you once held begins to dissolve, when the plans fall apart or the answers don't come, it triggers internal chaos. But here is the sacred truth. The unknown is where all creation begins. It is the sacred void. It is the blank page before the story. It is the silence before the song. And it is here, not in control, not in knowing, that your true power activates. Point zero, the cosmic reset. Point zero is not failure. It is pure potential. It is the dimension where the past no longer defines you, and the future has not yet crystallized. In point zero, the stories fall away, the timelines collapse, the masks dissolve. The real you begins to rise. This is the space between what was and what will be, and it is sacred. In many spiritual traditions, the void is not seen as emptiness, but as the cosmic womb. The unknown is your return to Source, a chance to co-create from nothingness, a moment to say, I don't know what's next, but I know I will show up. The leap of faith. The unknown demands one thing, a leap, a moment of action without clarity, movement without a map, yes, without proof. To leap without knowing where you'll land is the highest form of trust, not in the outcome, but in yourself. You are the wings. You are the safety net. You are the flight path. Like the eagle who leaves the cliff before it knows it can fly, you must trust that your wings will unfold in motion. The miracle does not happen before the leap. The miracle is triggered by the leap. Why the unknown is where miracles occur. Miracles are interruptions of the predictable. They do not emerge from rigid control or repeated patterns. They arrive when you loosen your grip, when you surrender to the divine current, when you allow life to surprise you. The unknown is the only place where new can be born. And if you are reading this, it means your soul is ready for new. New alignment, new relationships, new revelations, new levels of power, purpose, peace. But for the new to arrive, you must make space. And that space is the unknown. Embracing change. Change is not a threat. It is a portal. Your old self cannot walk through the gates of your next reality. So it dissolves. And this dissolution feels like confusion, fear, grief, and emptiness. But beneath that, a shedding, a becoming, a remembering. You are not being punished by change. You are being liberated by it. To embrace change is to say, I trust that what is leaving my life is no longer needed. I trust that what is coming will serve me. I don't need to control it. I only need to meet it. This is the posture of the chosen one in the unknown. Open hands, quiet mind, steady heart. The unknown as a mirror. The unknown reveals more than new paths. It reveals you. It shows you where you still need certainty to feel safe, where you cling to identity for validation, where you fear your own power, where you still trust logic over intuition. It is a teacher disguised as mystery. It is the echo of your own becoming, bouncing back at you in symbolic form. You are not lost. You are simply being reintroduced to your soul. And your soul does not operate on fear. It flows with instinct. It follows resonance. It surrenders to the divine unknown. Cultivating courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the refusal to bow to it. To walk into the unknown is not to feel fearless. It is to say, even though I don't know what's next, I will not freeze. I will move anyway. I will trust what I feel more than what I see. Courage means showing up without guarantees, loving without protection, speaking without needing to be understood, choosing alignment over comfort, allowing your evolution to outpace your explanations. Courage is the currency of the unknown, and you, chosen one, carry it in your bones. Developing trust in the void. Trust is not just belief in something higher. Trust is an energetic agreement between you and the universe. It is a statement of alignment that says, even if I don't know how, I know it's happening. Even if I don't see it yet, I know it's real. Even when I feel fear, I choose to trust my becoming. You don't need trust when things are clear. You need it when nothing makes sense. And here's the mystery. When you trust without evidence, you become the signal that pulls the evidence into form. Your vibration becomes the blueprint. Your trust becomes the architect. Your embodiment becomes the manifestation. Trust is not weakness. It is spiritual precision. It is a frequency that rewrites timelines. Your soul chose the unknown. Before you came into this lifetime, you chose this moment. Yes, this moment. This crossroad, this fog, this silent space between answers. You didn't come here to repeat the known. You came to expand the edges of consciousness. You came to choose faith over fear, surrender over control, alignment over approval. The unknown is your activation point, because when you walk into it with open eyes, you signal to the cosmos, I am ready for more. I am ready to meet my potential. I am ready to remember who I am beneath certainty. And the cosmos responds. The quantum mechanics of the unknown. Let us offer you now a piece of rarely spoken truth from beyond the veil. In quantum reality, nothing exists in fixed form until observed. There are infinite versions of you, infinite outcomes, infinite timelines available right now. When you step into the unknown, you collapse possibilities into reality. You are not waiting for the future to arrive. You are choosing it with every thought, every word, every emotion. This is why the unknown is so powerful. It is unwritten, and you are the writer. When you release the grip on what was, you allow the quantum field to rearrange itself around what can be. This is not magic, it is mechanics. You are not just walking blindly. You are moving the code of reality. The eagle within. The eagle is not born knowing how to fly. It stands on the cliff's edge, wind tearing at its feathers, the sky vast and unknown. It doesn't know if its wings will work. It has never left the nest. It has no map, but instinct calls. The leap comes, and in free fall, the wings remember. So it is with you. You may not feel ready. You may not feel certain. But your leap will awaken gifts, long dormant. Your courage will activate codes you didn't know you carried. And the unknown will not crush you. It will lift you. When others don't understand. Walking into the unknown often means walking alone, at least for a while. You may not be understood. You may not be supported. You may be questioned, ridiculed, or abandoned. Let them go. Not from bitterness, but from trust. They are not wrong. They are just reading from an old chapter of your book. But you are no longer there. You are in the blank pages now, writing something new, sacred, unseen. Let your faith be louder than their doubt. Let your silence be louder than their noise. Let your wings speak for you. Shedding your skin. Letting go of the old identity. Part of stepping into the unknown is releasing the version of you that was shaped by survival, the one who needed to control, the one who feared change, the one who clung to old timelines out of guilt, fear, or loyalty. That version is not wrong. It carried you here. But now it must rest, because a new self is forming, a version of you aligned with truth, not trauma, aligned with soul, not safety. Let go with love. You are not losing yourself. You are becoming more of who you truly are. Sacred practices in the unknown. Here are some anchors you can use when the unknown feels overwhelming. Stillness. Sit in silence for a little while each day. Breathe. Listen. Receive. Movement. Move your body. Shake. Dance. Let stuck energy leave your field. Writing. Speak to your higher self. Journal without filtering. Let truth pour through. Ritual. Light candles. Burn the old. Speak your intention. Declare the new. Imagining. Use your mind not to fear, but to vision and create. Feel the vibration of the outcome, even before it arrives. These practices are not distractions. They are gateways. Through them, you regulate your field, so your vibration can hold the new reality that's forming. Let the mystery carry you. You are not meant to have it all figured out. If you did, there would be no magic, no growth, no soul. The unknown is not a gap in knowledge. It is the space where God moves, where Source breathes, where miracles live, where timelines collapse and rebirths begin. So walk slowly, breathe deeply, feel your way forward. Let go of needing to know. Let go of trying to control. And instead say, I surrender to the unknown. I welcome the new. I walk with trust. I leap with courage. I choose magic. I choose growth. I choose me. Final remembrance, you are not lost. You are becoming. You are not stuck. You are being redirected. You are not broken. You are breaking through. And this moment, this season, this threshold of mystery, this is the proof that your soul is expanding. Not because you have all the answers, but because you're brave enough to live without them. So walk on, chosen one, eyes open, heart steady, and remember, the unknown is not the end. It is the portal. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.